US President Donald Trump says mediators and Hamas have reached a phased agreement to disarm armed groups in Gaza, but Hamas describes the proposal as a draft, while Israel remains skeptical that the group will surrender its weapons. The conflicting accounts emerged after Hamas leaders met mediators from Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey in Cairo on Thursday. Trump called the development a historic agreement for the complete disarmament of Hamas and other armed groups in Gaza. He said the process would happen in phases and pave the way for Gaza to be governed by a new Palestinian administration working with his so-called Board of Peace. But a Hamas source told Reuters that the draft only provides for heavy weapons to be placed under the control of a Palestinian administration. The source said those weapons would not be handed over to Israel. Hamas negotiator Ghazi Hamad also said the group would not take any steps towards disarmament until Israeli forces withdrew from Gaza. That condition could become the main obstacle to any final deal. An unnamed US official said Israel was very skeptical that Hamas would disarm, but added that Washington was confident the group would comply. Israel has not formally responded to Trump's announcement. Before it was made, however, an Israeli official said the government had rejected a 15-point proposal because it did not meet Israel's demands. Israel wants Hamas to surrender all its weapons, remove them from Gaza, and accept the complete demilitarization of the territory before any political process begins. It remains unclear whether the document rejected by Israel is the same proposal Trump later announced. There are also major questions about how disarmament would look. A diplomat involved in the talks said the plan includes dismantling tunnels, destroying weapons stockpiles, and shutting down arms production facilities. But no agreement has been announced on light or personal weapons. The timetable is also uncertain. One Board of Peace official suggested the process could take between 200 and 320 days, although a US official played down that estimate. This armament is part of the second phase of Trump's wider Gaza plan. That plan also calls for more humanitarian aid, an Israeli withdrawal, temporary rule by a civilian Palestinian administration, and the deployment of an international force to provide security. Trump created the Board of Peace to oversee Gaza's post-war transition and reconstruction, appointing himself as its chair. His envoy for Gaza, Nikolai Mladenov, said the goal was to rebuild territory governed by Palestinians and at peace with Israel. But the situation on the ground remains far removed from that vision. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said Israel intends to expand the area under its control to 70% of Gaza. It is also unclear how many international troops would be available or whether Israel would agree to withdraw. Israeli attacks continued on Thursday, killing at least 6 Palestinians, including 2 children, according to health officials in Gaza. Israel's military said it had targeted Hamas fighters. Since the ceasefire began in October, Israeli attacks have killed more than 1,200 Palestinians, most of them civilians, according to Gaza health officials. Israeli authorities say 4 soldiers have been killed during the same period. Trump's announcement may represent progress in the negotiations, but with Hamas setting conditions, Israel demanding complete demilitarization, and attacks continuing in Gaza, a final agreement remains uncertain.